So a couple days ago, I did a video all about what not to put on your bio, and so I thought it was only fair to then not leave you hanging and give you a video on what should be in your bio. So to counteract that one, this video is 5 must-haves for your bio. First one is kind of obvious, it's a hook. So when I say a hook, what I mean is the first couple sentences of your bio should pull me in. So what I see a lot of in bios is things like, we're whatever band name, we're a rock band from Colorado, and we like fishing, beer, and tacos. That's not interesting. What I want is a hook that tells me exactly who you are, and I want to read you one that I really, really like. It's from one of our clients, so I'm going to just pick up the computer here so I get it right. All right, so here's an example of what I would consider a very good hook, and it's from John Patty. Okay, ready? Austin-based singer-songwriter John Patty has an extraordinary way of cutting straight through to the core of his listeners' emotions. With a passion for songwriting running through his veins from an early age, Patty's fervent lyrics and sparkling melodies expose a truly sensitive artist whose soul-shattering vocals have the power to provoke a profound response. Pretty good, right? Much better than we're a rock band from Colorado that likes tacos. So when I say a hook, that is what I mean. Second one, I want to hear your influences. So I know I said in the last one, I don't want to be overwhelmed, and that's true, but 2 or 3 of your influences are very important. And I should clarify that what I mean by influences is bands that you actually sound like. So if you are influenced by Led Zeppelin, but you don't sound anything like Led Zeppelin, I don't need to know about it. It's just gonna be confusing for me if you sound like, I don't know, Fits in the Tantrums, but you're referencing Led Zeppelin. I'm never gonna make that connection. So say your influences, but make sure they are the influences that you actually sound like. And this is important because it hooks journalists immediately. It hooks the press or your fans or whoever's reading it to go, oh, I like that band. And don't worry about like, oh, what if they don't like that band? Well, if you really sound like that band and they don't like that band, they're probably not going to like you. So it makes more sense to just say it and grab the attention of people who do like that sound. Third, you want to put in your accomplishments. So again, last week I was really clear, you don't want this laundry list, but you do want to pick your top, I would say, 2 to 3 major accomplishments and put them in there. Like if you played with a really big band on tour, or you played a major festival, or your song has been licensed somewhere, or even if you're just starting out and you don't have any of those ones yet, just pick whatever is important to you. Maybe you played a local festival, or maybe you've played a venue in your town that is really well known. Like those are good ones to pick as well. So just pick a couple accomplishments to highlight, throw them in there. This is your time to brag a little bit. It's okay this time. Fourth must-have is personality. There are so many bios that are so dry and so boring because I get it. You get sort of nervous about talking about yourself, but you don't want to sound like everyone else in your bio. So while yes, it should be in third person, which makes it a little bit more objective, you want your personality to shine through. So in that John Patty example I gave, you can tell just in that intro paragraph that he's sensitive and introspective, right? You're not going to confuse that with, say, a grungy rock band that's into the bar scene and parties. It's very clear they're not one and the same. And it's also very clear that he's not just generic, right? So you want to make sure your personality, whatever that is, whether it's introspective or silly or sarcastic or political or I don't know, anything, pick an adjective, whatever it is, you want to make sure your personality is in that bio because it's going to make it stand out, and it's just showing your brand really, which is a whole nother discussion, but personality is a must-have for any bio. Lastly, you want to make sure you are telling fans, press, etc. in your bio what is coming up next. So if you have an album coming out, if you're going on tour, whatever it is, your last paragraph should be about telling people what you have coming up and any dates associated with it. So, watch for our new release in February 2020. Whatever it is, put it in there. Make sure people know that there's something happening because it gives them something to look forward to. It shows them you're an active band. I hope all of those were helpful. I hope that now that you have your 5 must-have and the 5 things to leave out, you can start to put together a really, really good bio. As always, I would love to hear your #1 takeaway from this, so comment below, let me know, and I will see you in the next video.